Have you ever wondered why some men effortlessly attract women without saying a word? They walk into a room calm and composed, and somehow they are the ones women notice. It's not about having a chiseled jawline. It's not about money, fame, or flashy cars. It's something much deeper, something ancient. This video reveals the real reason why 99% of women fall for a specific kind of man, and why that man is, more often than not, a stoic. A stoic man does not chase. He doesn't perform. He doesn't over-explain or try to impress, because he understands something most men don't. Attraction is not something you create. It's something you unlock by becoming. Let's begin with the truth most men ignore. You do not attract women by wanting them. You attract them by building yourself, by mastering your emotions, by living with purpose, by becoming unshakable in a world full of noise. This is the core of Stoic power. A Stoic man is grounded. While others panic, he remains composed. While others try to win approval, he seeks only inner alignment. You see, women aren't attracted to desperation. They are drawn to mystery, to strength, to presence. And that's exactly what Stoicism teaches. Marcus Aurelius didn't write love letters. He wrote about virtue, about death, about stillness. And yet, his words command more reverence than any pickup line ever could. Let's break it down. First, masculine energy. Masculine energy is not aggression. It's not dominance or loud confidence. It is presence, stillness, direction. The kind of man who knows where he is going doesn't need to announce it. Women feel it. Next, detachment. Most men crumble when a woman pulls away. They overthink. They chase. But the Stoic man is different. He is detached, not in a cold, uncaring way, but in a centered, powerful way. He enjoys love, but he is not ruled by it. If she stays, good. If she leaves, he remains whole. That's rare. And what's rare is attractive. Third, purpose over pleasure. The average man builds his life around women, but the Stoic man builds his life around mission. He wakes up early, not to impress, but to improve. He works on his body, his mind, his craft. And women, they follow. Not because he asked them to, but because they want to be near that kind of fire. Stoicism teaches that your time is limited, that your duty is to live in accordance with nature and reason, not to scroll, not to beg, not to chase temporary highs, but to live as if each day were your last. And in that presence, you become more than attractive. You become unforgettable. Now let's talk about silence. Most men try to impress with words, but true power lies in silence. A man who doesn't overshare is mysterious. A man who listens more than he speaks is magnetic. He doesn't reveal every thought, every intention. And because of that, women lean in. They want to know more. They feel the depth, the control, the intensity, just beneath the surface. That's what the Stoic man offers. Stillness, with fire behind it. Emotional control is next. Life will test you. So will women. Not intentionally, but instinctively. They want to know, can this man lead? Can he remain calm when things go wrong? The Stoic doesn't scream. He doesn't crumble. He breathes. He reflects. He responds with precision, not panic. And that calmness, that power over self, it's the most attractive force a man can carry. Let me remind you, women are not the enemy. They're not puzzles to solve or games to win. They are drawn to strength. And strength is built in silence, in solitude, in stillness. The Stoic man knows this. He reads, he lifts, he fasts, he lets go of what he cannot control. He speaks when needed. He moves with intention. He doesn't ask, does she like me? He asks, am I living with virtue today? That shift in focus changes everything. Because when you stop seeking love from outside, you start radiating it from within. And here's the irony. When you truly stop needing women, they appear. Not because you tried, but because you became. You became the man she's never met before. The man who doesn't flinch. The man who doesn't perform. The man who doesn't need validation. Because he already carries truth inside him. The Stoic man isn't trying to be alpha. He just is. Because he leads himself. She might test him. She might challenge him. But she will never forget him. Because he stands for something. That, my friend, is Stoic power. It's not about playing games. It's not about being cold. It's about being rooted. Rooted in principle, in direction, in clarity. So if you've been chasing, stop. If you've been overthinking, let go. If you've been afraid to walk away, walk. Become the kind of man that nature respects. Become the kind of man that chaos cannot move. Become the kind of man she can't help but be drawn to. Because the Stoic man doesn't chase love. He becomes love. He becomes strength. He becomes rare. And in a world full of noise, a man like that is a beacon. So read, reflect, train, building, and let the world feel your presence without explanation. Women don't want to hear about the man you could be. They want to feel the man you already are. Be still, be silent, be sovereign, be stoic.